Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. The wind has been blowing for the past few reels of film we've shown on TCM tonight, and it continues with our next movie. This movie stars one of the top glamour girls from the 1930s, the famously fashionable Kay Francis. It's a movie called Women in the Wind, from Warner Brothers in 1939, starring Kay as an aviatrix in the early era of air flight, a lady determined to win a women's air derby, a race from California to Ohio, so she can pay for an operation for her brother who was injured in a plane accident. But that's only one of Kay's problems in this movie. She doesn't have a plane to fly, but she's not above stealing one if necessary. She has to also deal with a jealous woman who's also in the race and sabotages Kay's gas tank. Alas, that's just the start of her suffering. The suffering, of course, is what Kay Francis's fans packed movie houses for years to see. Kay suffering, Kay persevering, Kay looking very fashionable while doing so. The only problem was, by this time, the fans were no longer packing in so heavily to see her. This is a particularly interesting film for Kay Francis. From the standpoint of its production values, it's far below the level that Warner Brothers had for years invested in her films. The fact is, the studio was trying to get rid of her, hopefully get her to quit, now that Warner Brothers had a new box office queen, Bette Davis, who just had her great triumph in 1938's Jezebel. Before that, Kay Francis had been the studio's most valuable female asset and the highest paid actress in the movie business. Now it was Betty's turn. Well, Kay, a longtime veteran, understood all of that, although she didn't like it. So while Bette Davis was working on nearby sound stages, making the caliber of films such as Dark Victory, The Old Maid, Juarez, and The Private Lives of Elizabeth and Essex, here's what the former queen of Warner Brothers was assigned to do. Joined by Eve Arden, William Gargan, Victor Jory, and Eddie Foy Jr., here's Kay Francis in 1939 in Women in the Wind.